Hi everyone, in this video we're going to look at Pat McGrath's new makeup for 2018. The company has released a new Mothership eyeshadow palette and 10 new shades of the MatteTrance lipsticks. So I will swatch the palette for you and all of the lipsticks, as well as showing you pictures of the lipstick colors applied to the lips. If you want to see larger photos, all you have to do is go to the description box below to click on the link to the review that has full-size photos and has a more thorough review of both the eyeshadow palette and the lipsticks that I will write after I do a full day or two wear test on these products. Please also see the description box for where you can purchase these. They are available through Sephora, and as always the link to the blog sale is also in the description box below, as well as a link to Ebates where you can get anywhere between 3 to 8% cash back when you purchase at Sephora. Also, I do know that some people pronounce it Pat McGrath and other people say Pat McGrath, so let me know in the comment section below if you know what the actual proper way is to pronounce the name. And there have been a lot of new drugstore videos that I've put up on the channel in the past couple of weeks, so make sure you go check those out, most notably for Milani's new makeup items. And if you want to check out some high-end makeup, the new Natasha Denona blush and highlighting palettes, as well as her new eye toppers, I have a video for that also. If you do want to see the eyeshadow palette swatched from the main core collection, as well as the lipsticks from both MatteTrance and the Luxe Trance lipstick lines, then make sure you go see my original review and swatch video for the Pat McGrath collection. So make sure that you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on any kinds of videos like that. Alright, without further delay, let's get looking at the new Mothership eyeshadow palette and 10 new MatteTrance lipsticks from Pat McGrath. So first we're going to look at the new Mothership eyeshadow palette, and this retails for $125, just like with the other eyeshadow palettes. This is the packaging for the eyeshadow palette, the outer packaging. And as you will see throughout Pat McGrath's collection, the packaging is pretty much unparalleled by any other sort of company. Okay, and this is the palette itself. It is extremely heavy and feels luxurious, and it closes via a magnet. So this is called the Decadence palette, and like with all the other palettes, it contains a total of 10 eyeshadow shades. So I will swatch each of these colors over eyeshadow primer with an eyeshadow brush, and we will go starting with the top row, left to right, and proceed with the second row, swatching left to right. Now, unlike with the other eyeshadow palettes, the Decadence eyeshadow palette is limited edition, so it is not part of the company's permanent range. The description for this palette is interesting. It says, incite a hedonistic inferno with intense saturated shades that jewel the eyes in multi-dimensional metallic radiance. So let's go ahead and swatch these and see how they look. The first shade is Gold Standard, which is a glistening yellow rich gold. Inferno is a radiant metallic, they say copper, I think this is more of like a chocolatey bronze. Blue Blood is a deep frosted vermilion. Sinful is a platinum gold, so it has like a greenish tint to it almost. Underworld is a deep metallic matte cerulean blue. Sterling is a luminous polished silver. Here we are starting with the second row of shades. Lapis Luxury is a frosted multi-dimensional turquoise. Divine Mink is a frosted gray-brown. Hedonistic is a fiery crimson. This has what looks like a duochrome on it. It's more red at the base and then orange on the flash. And Enigma is a glittery gray beige. Alright, there are your 10 shades from the Decadence palette. It is Without question that these have a superb formula. They are just so buttery, creamy, smooth, super pigmented. There really is no match in terms of the formulation, application, intensity of pigment to the eyeshadow formula in these palettes. Now, of course, the question will be, is spending $125 on a palette something that you can do and want to do? And of course, that is a completely personal decision. Next up, I'm going to swatch for you the 10 new MatteTrance lipsticks. These retail for $38 each, and the description for this formula is that it is richly pigmented and that it adorns the lips with a lightweight veil of opaque color. And having tested several of the MatteTrance lipstick shades, I can attest that the formula is just like cloud light on your lips. It feels like there's nothing there, and the formula is not drying at all. It leaves a lovely finish, and again, the pigmentation is really unmatched. So first, here is what the outer packaging looks like with the iconic lips on the side of the tube. Number 16 is Peep Show. 17, Modern Woman. 18, Candy Flip. 20, Fembot. 22 is Polaroid Pink. 23 is Faux Pas. 24 is Venus in Furs. 25 is Soft Core. 27 Full Blooded. And 28 Vendetta. Alright, Peep Show is a soft peach pink nude. Modern Woman is a mid-toned lilac. I'd say it's kind of almost a grayish lilac. Candy Flip is a mid-toned coral. Fembot is a mid-toned blue pink, but I'd describe it more like a dusty rose. Polaroid Pink they also described as a mid-toned blue pink, so you can see how accurate, sarcastic, these colors are. This is a bright pink. Faux Pas is also described as a mid-toned lavender. This is more of a bright, almost neon lavender. Venus in Furs. I'm just going to stop going off their color descriptions and give you my own. This is a deep, almost slightly terracotta rose. Soft Core is a medium rose pink. Full Blooded is a really deep berry. And Vendetta is a really classic red shade. Alright, so there are the 10 new MatteTrance lipstick shades. I believe these are added to the permanent line. I don't see any indication that these are limited edition shades. So here you go with the 10 new colors. As you can see, very richly pigmented. They apply very smoothly. Alright, so there you have the new makeup items from Pat McGrath. Like I mentioned, I think in terms of quality, the eyeshadow formula is superior to pretty much every other eyeshadow formula that I've come across, even my top tier favorite eyeshadows. This beats even those. So there's no question that the quality is there. It's just a matter of whether for any high quality item, $125 is really worth it for a palette like that. And that's only really a decision that each individual person can make. The lipsticks are beautiful also, very expensive also. I think that they're also unmatched in quality, but they're not so far more superior than the best other lipsticks out there that you need to go out and get them if $38 sounds extreme to you. So let me know in the comment section below what your thoughts are on these new makeup items. I hope that this video was helpful if you were interested in purchasing any of them or wondering how the colors turned out. As always, thank you for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you in the next video.